It always goes from Godzilla.
It always turns into gorillas
too. But then it turns into a Chrono Trigger thing. No, I meant like the overworld music for 10,000 BC.
That's not a time period
or
in that
10
game.
million BC. There
you go. And
that's what I went into. I went from gorillas to that.
That's not the overworld. That's the Jurassic rhythm. Jurassic. There we go.
That's Jurassic Rhythm.
That's true.
It's okay.
I think. Oh,
anyway, what?
I think I need to get them the porridge because they're almost dead, and I need to get them at full health, so I need to get them the 2 days worth. But now that it's the next day, the weeds will have grown, and I can do the ladder stuff.
Ooh, do the ladders.
I will do the former.
Whoa!
He's still stuck to the lever. We should make a limerick about that guy.
I think you should leave her.
Oh, I get your joke. Anyway, so now we're going to a new place.
No.
It's a. Here is the Goblin Throne or something. We got another coin. Also, oh, here's the Goblin family. They're such hooligans.
Oh, yuck! Chunderblossom. Oh, it stinks.
So Chunderblossom, also a thing that we'd have to get for the baker if we didn't kill his wife.
Be empty right now.
This-
If I ever lost something, I might want to check here.
That cage is where if you get caught with contraband, they put it there. And then you need to spend one of your gold coins to buy the chopsticks to pick the lock.
Oh, I see.
So, but if you never get anything stolen from you, then you don't have to buy the chopsticks ever. So that's... How many coins do I have? 2. Good, I can buy the porridge.
Oh,
2!
You actually did have 2.
That's what I said. So let's do it.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno! I think he just says something that's not quite a foreign greeting every time you see him.
It's supposed to sound kind of Italian.
Right.
Spruced up with.
Because last...
Buongiorno!
Did you know this superfruit packs 2 whole days of nutrition into just 1 serving?
It's a superfruit! It's a superfruit! It's super fruity!
Are you interested?
Thanks, Rick James.
I'll take it. Enjoy.
Anyway, so now we can feed that to the old people.
Bye. Hasta la vista, you meatball.
Here's your meals on wheels.
I don't get it. Snort?
I'm glad you've resorted to saying snort because that's much more bearable. Oh, he did it anyway. I thought he wasn't going to do it, but then he did it. Guess what?
Blag!
And then he threw up.
Oh, sick.
Blagarag.
Drank some of the milk from those jugs. Then he threw up.
It's got a red potion. We can save Kume and Kotake.
Are those
Kotako.
people in this game?
No, they're the witches from Zelda.
Oh, right.
They're bad guys in Ocarina of Time, but then in Majora's Mask, they're just like hanging out.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Aren't they the ones... Oh,
Sorry.
they're still sad.
They're still sad. I want a picture of that. I'm going to hang it over my toilet.
Gross.
It's too
When
deep.
you think of... Whenever you think of how bad your life is,
Life
just
is-
take a look at
It
that.
would be like, well, at least I'm not a depressed goblin trying to reenact Cinderella. Anyway, here's your shoe, Cinderella.
I sold your shoe.
Oh my gosh. That's the creepiest thing I've ever seen. Aw, we got the broom. So what happens to the rest of them?
They all just die.
Nothing!
Oh.
They just disappeared. Well, I guess they all married the prince? I'm not sure,
I'm confused.
I'm not sure how the story is progressing. Sir Watts complimented the Eternal Cure on his limerick. I just thought I would keep you up to date on the goings-on of the compliments in
I'm
chat.
just telling our viewers.
But our viewers know, because they're in chat. Unless they're watching this on YouTube in, like, May, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, that wasn't... This. They'll be watching this, like
Wishful thinking.
in the future. You know, after Sir Watts and Eternal Cure have their falling out.
Died.
No, they have their falling out where they get mad at each other because one guy stole his
Slept with
limericks.
his wife.
Pregnant wife died or something.
Marge got kidnapped in the Holy Land, and
And then they'll be like, "Well, we used to be friends, remember?" And then they'll make up.
then they'll make out.
That's probably a good idea, Sir Watts. I don't want to hang it above my toilet because all the goblins will be looking down.
I like that idea even better.
They'll never be able to use the bathroom again. Here's your porridge, old people.
For totally understanding.
Oh, how fancy. Is this
Gotta
the
make
last bowl
food.
of porridge? Looks like enough to last us 2 days. And not
I
one
always
last
depended on the
snack.
porridge of strangers.
All right, woman, feed me.
Feed me, Seymour. So now, whoop, that was a glitch. So now let's rose it up. You can play football in the Rose Bowl. Well, that was evil sounding.
This should work.
It should probably work.
Stand back.
They
you're
built the
ready.
bomb. Here it goes.
Now they can learn to stop worrying.
And
Love the bomb.
it just fizzles and dies.
Oh, what is this, King's Quest? Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, he's eating the
Miriam,
the weed killer.
food now for a week. I just love the taste of powdered boom soup. Ooh, it warms my soul.
And if you pat his
Can't say enough good things about this concoction.
Scoot over. Let me have a taste.
if you pat him too hard, he'll blow up. His bowels will explode.
What's wrong with these
Literally.
people?
Clear. Find us a
Ah.
key, and we will break out of here.
This
Okay.
looks dangerous. I hope the guards don't catch me with it. I need to find a light for this fuse.
All right, so at this point, the Hobblepots are now ready to escape if we pick them to escape with us.
I don't know if I have ever tasted something.
Choose the blacksmith. She's cute.
We also no longer have to feed the Hobblepots because they've got their soup.
Good. They're old.
He's also got a jiggly nose. That is true. He does.
He got a pointy tail. Eh.
He's got a jiggly nose. What happened that completely depressed all the creatures in this cave? The ones that were depressed by the fireplace were just sad because they lost the glass slipper and they couldn't do Cinderella anymore. All these other goblins, I think the Doodler was right. They're just high. Look at them. They're just sitting on the side, like no care in the world. They're all just stoned, you know. Get it? Because they're goblins and they're wearing rocks.
I don't understand the joke.
Anyway. The point is we've got a bomb, so we've got to blow something up.
Here's
So
a bomb.
let's hit the wall with our sword until we find where it makes a different noise.
I thought you were being joking at first.
I am, because we're just going to throw it in the fireplace. Kaboom! See, now we can go to where the pipes are. Sulfur poisoning.
Where are the pipes? Where are the pipes? We're gonna find out where are the pipes.
They're right here.
Oh, okay.
And now we kind of get the plot of why the goblins are obsessed with fairy tales.
The goblins love stories,
Muffet?
especially fairy tales, and they always wanted to hear more.
Jack and the
Well,
Beanstalk.
I love stories too, Grandpa.
Story of the three
Why?
creepy perv men going to the
Goblins
square
were
castle.
obsessed
Hey.
with them. They couldn't just
Is Humpty
enjoy
Dumpty
their
a man or an
stories
egg? The
like
story.
Willoughby. They based their whole lives
Played that
around
game once.
collecting,
Recently watched it,
hoarding
too.
everything they could from their treasured tales, even if it meant stealing.
So that's the reason behind the goblins society is they just love reenacting fairy tales, even if they have to steal to get all the stuff for it. So as you can see, one of these goblins not quite like the others.
One of these goblins is
He's the
not
big
like
lanky
the
goblin
others.
with a completely different skin color.
He's probably from Cleveland.
I also think he has the same voice actor as Acorn. At least it sounded like it.
Who's Acorn again? Oh, he's that big guy.
He's the big guy, yeah.
You darn socks.
Princess Madeline of Avalon, fool. Fancy meeting you, princess. He's not Dr. Hibbert.
Well, I couldn't possibly darn this sock.
Can you?
Yeah, give him a shot.
Here, no one will be admitted during the tense pipe crawling scene of King's Quest Chapter. Oh, it's over.
Right.
So now we've got bolt cutters.
I need to be careful I don't get caught with this.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea, Snort.
So the bolt cutters, by the way, are the, that's how we let people out. What the heck? I'm not sure what this is.
Reach for the sky.
I don't think there's anything you can actually do there. But this is the same pipe we were crawling through earlier in the game. When we found dead Ifin Kavagragaperm.
Oh, I hate finding that guy dead. It makes me Seattle.
Stop hating things.
I hate when you ask me to do that.
Every time you say I hate someone, substitute it with I love, and your life outlook will suddenly improve.
Oh, is that how life works?
That's how positive thinking works.
Positive thinking, Snort.
It's when you think of numbers without a minus in front of them.
Oh, it's a real number.
Pipe crawling, like Metal Gear Graham. Metal Gear-am.
Boo! Right. I was saying boo.
At least it wasn't behind Graham, like Link.
Boo.
Stop booing. No, you should say yay.
Because I'm having a positive outlook on life?
It's a love algorithm. That's what Google uses, according to my grandmother. We had lunch with her earlier this week, and she had to tell everybody, I learned this week that Google uses algorithms. And we're like, cool. And she's like, I don't know what an algorithm is, but Google uses them. And we're like, thanks, Grandma. Oops.
Grandma sounds like my kind of a lady. Let's get married.
You sound like you need an algorithm of your own.
Hi, I'm Algorithm.
You are hearing me rap. It's Al Gore's rhythm. And a 1 and a 2. Celebrate good times. I will.
What's wrong with you?
Anyway, I gotta hide the bolt cutters because they're contraband. Because we could just finish the game right now with the hobble pots, but I want to get the blacksmith lady ready to also possibly be the one we want to take out. So here's the second choice, chat and Doodler.
Yes.
Who are we going to take with us? So we're going to take the blacksmith, or are we going to take the old people?
Won't the other person die if we do the other thing?
They won't die. They'll just be stuck. They just won't help us for the end game. But for now,
the blacksmith is pretty cute.
We're going to feed her.
She's like dying.
Delicious
Wah!
meat candy.
Meat candy.
All right, time to rise and
She sounds like a real go-getter. Those old people sound like they just drag you down.
If Ifin Kavagragaperm dies in this game, how did Alexander meet him when he came to Daventry in King's Quest 3? The true answer is that's not actually Ifin Kavagragaperm. It's just kind of a sly reference to
It's
him.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Duh.
Chat votes for 1 vote for blacksmith because she's hotter. Because the old people aren't showing as much cleavage. So this is actually kind of a funny scene.
Here goes nothing.
She's trying to hit this goblin.
Stop moving and let me poke you. Get over here.
With kindness.
You ready for her kindness?
Fine.
It's a little awkward.
Oh, I am so sorry, little goblin. Really, I didn't mean it. Yes, you. I've been a big pain in the rear, and I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Very impressive. You're so chiseled.
You're a stacked goblin.
I can't.
Keep going.
Would you like a hug?
This is like me asking you to say stop saying
Isn't
hate.
this just lovely. We are hugging, and hugs are fun.
See, it's
Hugs
not
are
so
fun.
bad.
Sorry, Graham. I am just not the cuddling type.
So she'll punch you in the face, so that's nice of her. Everyone in chat has voted for blacksmith so far.
I think I know what we have to do. Well, we have hung out with the old people for a lot of this. Maybe it'd be a nice change of pace to get more punching happening.
That was pretty awkward. So, oh, you're asking the choices? Those are the choices, the old people or the blacksmith. Anyway, we've got more meat, but I think this is the last day, so we don't have to worry about who we're going to feed. Basically, we got to get the bolt cutters, and, I think there might be one more thing we have to do to get the blacksmith out, but I don't remember what it is. So I will see what that is. We got Mickey is voting for old people smell.
Sick.
So not the old people, just their smell.
Sick.
So Doodler, what's your take on it all?
Let's go with the blacksmith. We haven't hung out with her as much.
Okay, it sounds like blacksmith is going to be our way to go, unless one of you, unless there's suddenly like 10 people in chat that suddenly vote for the old people.
One guard left.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one. I'm sure you can think of something clever. I'm ready to get back to crumbling.
She's crumbling, all right. Oh, that's right. I have to give my meat to this poor goblin that just wants a date. Make out with me, goblin man. Oh no, we just smack him. Okay, so we got 2 votes for old people. We've got 2 votes for blacksmith. So
I really
I guess
I'm the tiebreaker.
Nothing's worth.
Well, Eternal Cure, I don't think is. Oh no, he did vote. He voted for blacksmith. So actually, we've got more votes for blacksmith. Sorry, the sister you got.
You're just not a draw anymore.
The sister you got outvoted. Everyone else voted for blacksmith. So
all the other people must be dudes.
I think so, actually. Yeah, only the only woman voted for the old people. So that's the power of cleavage. Anyway,
The alarm.
We gotta move.
here we go.
The other prisoners.
It's blacksmith
The
time.
faster we get out of here, the faster we can save everyone. Now move that sweet tuchus.
She says we have a sweet tuchus. We made the right choice. I've played through it with actually saving the old people and the blacksmith before. I mean, not at the same time, but like 2 different playthroughs. So.
I was off to seek an audience with the Goblin
That's like
King.
We're seeking an audience with the Goblin
If I
King.
could get my hands on his key, perhaps I could set the other prisoners
for the
free.
Did you have a particular reason for choosing Amaya?
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I
She had
want
a
the
great
bravest
wrack. I mean,
person
she was so
in the galaxy by my
brave.
side?
But the Hobblepots could have whipped up a potion to take all those rock bottoms out.
It's like Gart's complaining
What is
again.
that thing?
This is just flying fish.
They're weird creatures.
I don't know. Well, it appears that somebody fell asleep.
Calling for a guard to carry her off to bed.
David
Grandfather?
Bowie.
I'd like to hear more.
No, Jeremy Tuttle, you're not hearing any more.
Which part did you like the best? The mischievous goblins? Or the interrupting boy who wanted to tell a different story?
The interrupting doodler who kept interrupting and saying he hated everybody.
Absolutely, I was. I just wanted to show
This is
you
Christopher
that I-
Lloyd
I
getting
think
mad at
it's
us.
best to call it a night. The storm has calmed down, and so has she.
But grandfather,
Guard,
I just wanted to.
This is not a time for debating. Go to bed. We can continue in the morning.
I wanted to hear more about the
As
hot
you wish.
I
blacksmith.
wanted to know more about the fireworks factory.
Guard, wait. Sorry, I didn't mean to snap. These elixirs have my nerves on edge.
See, the problem is I just don't like you very
It's
much.
okay,
You're
Grandfather.
a whiny baby,
And
so
thank you.
Basically,
I
yeah.
still
could
have a lot
work
to learn
on
from your
that.
stories.
That would be
Basically, you're a
Sweet dreams,
spoiled
Guard. Sleep well.
brat.
That I can do with my eyes closed.
Get it?
Now you're learning.
because people sleep.
King Graham stuck some guy to a lever, which
That's our
was
ticket.
incredibly clever. To get off on time, he had to change the rhyme with lever from clever to cleaver.
Oh dear.
I'm not doing that.
I like this setup.
Go ahead.
It's all
Stay back.
martial arts.
Yeah.
The poles.
Well, it's kind of like from the first game with the Achaka. He's doing the Achaka sign.
I did like Sir Watts's, what do you call them? Limericks, I can't think. Although he needs to teach us 50 ways to love our lever.
That's true.
I mean, leave our lover.
The gist of this one is we got to remember which way we took Graham. And make her do the same thing. It's really not that hard, we just kind of have to remember.
Right.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
So it's like playing Simon, but we're the ones who set the pattern in the first place. So if you screw it up, then it's your own dang.
Jump in the water.
Stalama.
Forward.
Afanata. Puka. Achaka when the walls fell. We made that. I think we made that joke last time, but it's still good.
His arms wide.
The blacksmith heard.
Enough.
Large. Anyway.
Right.
Jumping on rocks for science.
Left.
She's pretty agile. Funny thing is if you do it with the old people, they're just as agile as this. And it's just really goofy looking.
Left. Forward.
Now do the hokey pokey.
And you turn yourself around.
Watch out for the flying fish monsters.
Watch out for the flying fish monsters. Hey!
Watch out for that tree.
Hey!
That was kind of a meta limerick. Never met a limerick I didn't like.
Oh.
Left.
So if you obey instructions that you gave yourself, does that mean you're a good leader or a good follower?
No.
Or does it just mean you're self-reliant?
Left.
Yes.
Watch out for the bear, Graham.
Forward.
Watch out for the bear, Graham.
It's a bear, Graham.
King Graham.
If only.
That.
Ta-da! That's the end of the game. Now they make out. Oh wait, there's a dragon. I swear I saw a dragon.
Quick,
See,
in my cape.
what?
Now I realize who she looks like.
You.
No, she reminds me of Cindy Pope a little bit.
Oh. Imagine if we had to get a pregnant woman in that cape. Good thing we let her die. Means you're providentially lucky. So if we go around the corner, we see that giant dragon shadow was really just a fish in a jar.
Stalagmites.
Oh no, it is a dragon.
What's a baby? Oh, it's a little baby dragon.
Memories come in many forms. Once you realize what you are actually
Now we can kill it before it grows up.
you can start to deal
How to Train Your Dragon.
Anyway. Wait, who's he telling the story to? Both the kids went to bed. Nobody wanted to hear the story about jumping across posts, so we're just going to skip over. We're just going to tell that to the wall while none of the kids are in the room. Also, this rabbit has a top hat. Thought you needed a jar to carry people around like that. That's only in Zelda, Sir Watts. That's how you carry around Deku princesses.
Not gonna work.
I pronounce it Deku.
Rats! You called?
Ah!
My
It's
God.
a second reference to the Muppets Christmas Carol.
That was actually from the Muppets Go to Disney World.
Oh, that's right. That's a different thing.